Personally, I'm a quite outspoken person, so I believe that really good cooperation is when people can talk on top what's on top of their mind, be open about their opinions, and be not afraid of having an opinion. Because I think of sharing different aspects and sharing different experience and knowledge, that's what makes the best outcome. And I also think we can challenge each other a little bit in terms of, I know you can do more, come on, what could we do here? Because so often we end up in discussions that we kind of like each other, and of course we like each other, but if we challenge each other a bit more, I think we can create much better results. Normally what happens is that executives would like to send their message, and then you get some boring PowerPoints and a high fluffy executive message, and the listeners don't really like it and they think it's boring. You have to find content that is relevant to your audience. You have to dig deep down to the organization and find out what do you need to be able to understand the strategy, be motivated by the strategy and execute on it. And what kind of challenges do we need to address? So we put a lot of effort into finding out, identifying the right content for this target group. And then we engaged the executives as well to make them understand and to make them committed to this content. So we actually came to a very deep content level in that sense, meaning that we dare to discuss problems, we dare to discuss what we need to do to improve, but we also share success cases, of course, what we do good and what we should do more of. So I think a big success factor is to challenge the content and not only accept that this is what executives want to say. Use speakers deep down from the organization, identify the big barriers and talk about them. Then it's become really interesting for everyone to listen to. Well, first of all, I tell them that we have done a lot of work in the organization to find out what they would like to hear. And then, of course, you have to be humble and you have to have a good discussion with that executive and say, I believe that you will be more successful if you talk about those things, because my job is to make the executives shine, of course, and by getting him to shine even more, he will probably like my idea. So it's about being kind of a professional, selling in your idea, but with good motivation. And being live is, of course, a challenge, but also a beauty when you can connect people in Silicon Valley with Asia and they realize they're part of the same community. So we have seen really nice patterns afterwards where people start to connect because they realize they have the same problem they're working on, so they can leverage this global expertise and experience that we have.